All right. I for some reason, all my clocks, like all my Apple products are telling me the wrong times. So it's kind of really weird. My computer, my Apple Watch, and my phone and my stove are all telling me different times. All right. So today is weights and band day. So do have those things close by. And let's warm up with nice big arm circle all the way up and around for 3. And the other way. 1, 2, and 3. And the other arm. Reach, reach, reach all the way up and around. And the other way. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's do 3 shoulder rolls. And the other way. Yes, spring skiing last week. It was lovely. Arms out nice and wide, relax them down, reaching wall to wall. Reaching and relax them. Let's come across for 4. Squeezing in the back. 3. We even had to wait in the morning for things to soften up on the hill before we got out there. So, and the other way. And then by the afternoon, the bottom got a little soupy, but still nothing for April the 10th. Couldn't believe it. All right, one more all the way across and back and reaching all the way up to the sky. Reach, reach, reach. And slowly, let's just start to push those rib cage out. Hi, baby. All right. And then let's do 6 full body squats. Reaching up, arms come down, booty back. Nice big deep breath in, going up. Yesterday, what a beautiful day. Jerry and the boys, they went golfing. Not myself. I'm a fair weather girl. And they said it was lovely. So one more, all the way up and down. And then let's bring those arms all the way down. All right, 3 hip circles. 1, 2, 3, and the other way. 3, 2, and 1. And the other leg. And the other way. 2, and 1. And going all the way up on our tippy toes. And when you're ready, down on 1, up on 2, squeezing those calves. Squeeze and squeeze and down. And let's roll those ankles. And the other leg. All right, and jump it out. All right. There goes Dory up those stairs. She just went down the stairs all the way backwards. Okay, so 3 exercises: skipping, kettlebell swings, and then down on her backs for bicycle. Okay, so 30 seconds each, and we're starting. Skipping. Oh, I'm going to turn this on. Skipping. There we go. All right. Yeah, I got my patio furniture all ready to go yesterday. And backwards, did a little yard cleanup, made a nice big roast beef dinner, and kettlebell swing. So grab your weight, get set first, booty back, and squeeze those glutes at the top. Tell ya, it's crazy right now. In between sports, I have like my schedule is empty. I'm going, what? 2 and 1. All right, going down on your backs for bicycle. And let's go slow at first. So switch it, count to 3, and then switch. Switch. Belly to the mat. Keep those shoulders up off the mat. And then we're back up for skipping. All right, feeling good. Woo! Looking forward to working it today. And backwards. 7, 5, 3, and 1. Kettlebell swings. Okay, get that rib cage up off your hip bones. Seven, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Bicycle. This time, let's go fast. But don't forget form. Puffs of air out. Push that foot to that back wall. Four, 3, 2, 1. Up for skipping. Woohoo! Let's go. Skippity doo da. Walking around the garden yesterday, things are popping up. Okay, backwards. My garlic is coming up, but my garlic did not come up in my what do you call that? Um, the beds that are up high. Everyone else says they can do that. Kettlebell in the raised garden. So tried it 2 years ago, didn't work. So I tried it again and nothing's coming up. We'll see, but in the ground, they're up a couple inches, so I doubt it. All right, rib cage up. Chest is open. You're looking straight ahead. 3, 2, and back down for bike. All right, this time we're gonna hold it, and switch it. Again, 3 seconds, and switch. One more. And we're back up for skipping. Woohoo! Let's go. and backwards. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kettlebell. This is our last set. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Three, two, and one. All right, bicycle. 4 fast, 3, 4, and then hold. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Switch it sides. 2, 3, 4, and hold. Switch. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch and hold. And we're done. Whew. Okay. Grab a drink. Close the door. All righty. Okay, so we always start off with deadlifts. So grab your appropriate weights. We're going to do deadlifts and rows. So grab 2 weights. All right, shoulders up and back. Rib cage is up off your hip bones. Soft bend in the knees. Hinge down and up for 4. Squeezing those glutes at the top. 2, 3, 4. Stay down there. 4 rows. Bringing those elbows right up. 2, 3, 4. Stay down there. Deadlifts. 1, 2. Keep the belly in. 3, 4. Down. 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 deadlifts. Last set of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, we're doing 1 arm rows. Get into a lunge. Weight comes out in front of that foot and bring it back for 8, 7, depending on the weight that you have, anywhere between 8 and 12. 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, I'm only going to do 8 and switch sides. All right, and lift those back up, those weights. We're going to do deadlifts, rows again. All right, standing nice and tall, rib cage up, belly in, soft bend in those knees. 1, 2, you're grazing your legs in the front. 3, 4, stay down there, 4 rows. Push those shoulders back. 4, 4 rows. And 4, and 1 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's get into your lunge. 4 rows coming back. Sorry, 8 to 12. and then switch it up. All righty. All right. Roll those shoulders around. Open up. All right, so we have heavy squats. So we're going to have, you can either use 2 weights or 1 weight, but a heavy, heavy, heavy weight. And then we're going to do the superset is no weights, fast. Right? So I'm going to grab 1 weight. Okay, so standing up. Nice big deep breath out. Legs about shoulder width apart. All right, we're going down. Keep that core engaged. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to do 10, 9, and 10. All right, set that weight down. Okay, no weights. And we're just going to do squats, but listen up because we're going to do, I'll tell you what you're going to do. All right, so let's go up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Stay down here. Pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Stay down here. Pulse it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And up. Grab that heavy weight. Give those legs a shake. We have heavy squats again. All right. Rib cage up off those hip bones. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Back to squats. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Little faster. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Stay down there. Pulse it. Up and down for 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Stay down there. Good stuff. Give those legs a shake. Now we're going to do 1 arm touchdown. So I've switched it. You can either do it on your own or just grab, I'll grab this, something just to hang on to, right? Just to your side. We have 1 arm up, all right? And you're going to come down, touch down the opposite foot, and push it back up, all right? Keep that core engaged. 2, 3, 4. Bring that leg straight back. If you're touching, 6, 7, and 8. All right, other side. Start with it up. 1, 2, 3. Keep that core engaged. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome. Okay. Weight goes down. Now, we're going to do a front lunge with one weight or 2 weights, whatever you want. We're going to do 8, and then we're going to stop and pulse it for 8. All right. So, like I said, you can do it either with weights or without. All right, let's start standing nice and tall. All right, and lunge it forward, making sure that your knee does not go over your front toe. Step it back, all right? So we have 1, 2, be tall. Your torso is being pulled up to the sky. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's stay down here and pulse it up and down for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it all the way back. Going to do the other leg now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you're getting wobbly, just widen your stance a little bit. 8. All right, step it out. We're going up and down, pulsing for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, we have another set. All right. I'm just going to switch up to a little bit lighter weight this time. All right, ready? Right, starting off with the first leg again for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's stay down here. 8 up and down. All right, legs a shake. We're going to do the other leg. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Stay there. Up and down. Last ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Woo, doggy. All right. We're going down for chest press and push-ups. All right, so if you want, you can do your push-ups on the ground, on wall, whichever you like. All right, so grab your weight that you're going to use. Use these ones here. All right, lying on your back, and we're doing chest press first. All right, so pushing it straight above your chest. All right, let's go up into bridge. And away you go. All right, push. And then bring those weights, click those weights together at the top, above your chest. 2. Anywhere between 8 and 12. And then when you're done, flip it over, put those weights down, flip it over, max push-ups. All right. And when you're done, those go into child's pose for a second. Just stretching out those arms. Slide down the mat with those hands and up your quads. And then we're back on our backs again. And this time, we're going to do flies. All right? So, you're making 2 C's. Let's go up into bridge. And again, it's going to be above your chest. Squeeze that cleavage together. When you're done, flip it over for push-ups. And if you can't do any more push-ups, just stay in plank or go up against the wall, right? And do them there. I can't do a full push-up, but I'm just pulsing. I'm doing what I can. If I hear a click, I stop. All right? And when you're done, your push-ups, we're doing it again, but we're only going to do half the press, half the fly. All right? So, whatever you were doing between 8 and 12, you're going to do half of that and then start with fly and then do half the press, then fly, then your push-ups. All right, let's go. Push those shoulders into the mat. And then when you're done half, do the flies. Then do half the push-ups. Belly to your back. Let's go. Well, I'm not doing any. That was it for my shoulders. I'll stay in plank. And then when you're done, back into child's pose. Let's walk those hands over to the right, left cheek off the left heel. All the way over to the other side. Back to center. Roll down that mat and up your quads. Shoulder rolls. Other way. And standing. All right. On to the next one. We have side lunge crunch. All right. We'll do 8 and then we're back up for jacks. We're going to do 15 jacks and then side lunge crunch on the other side. All right. Okay, so here we go. Standing nice and tall, step it out, booty back, knee to elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, 15 jacks. All right, 15 lunges the other way, side, booty back, knee to elbow. 1, 2, come on, get that rib cage up off your hip bones. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 15 jacks. Back again, another whole set. Side lunge crunch for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hang on, go directly to the other side for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, 20 jacks. Let's go. Fifteen. All right. Grab a drink. This one, we haven't done this one in a long time, but I like to do it every now and then. It's one weight in hand, get ups. So we start off with one hand, lying down on our backs, and we get up. All the way up to standing. And we're going to do that twice. And then we're going to do the other side. And then we're going to do 8 squat jumps. And then we'll repeat it. So grab your weight. Doesn't have to be heavy. All right. So let's start with one weight up. All right. And keep that arm up and sit down. All the way down. And then stand back up. And you try not to use your hand. But if you do, that's fine too. All right. And down. And up. And then switch hands. And going down again. That's 1. And going back down. And that's 2. All right, set that weight down. We have 8 squat jumps. Ready? Okay, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, booty back, 7, and 8. Grab that weight again for get ups. Start with the first hand again and going down. Lie directly down and then all the way back up. 1, and that's 2, Then switch hands. Last one. And two. Did I do two? I think so. All right. 8 squat jumps. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, bicep 21s. Grab your weapons. Let's see if I can do it today. All right, standing nice and tall, rib cage up, shoulders are back, down, and let's go up and down for 7, 6, 5. Keep those elbows still. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go all the way down to the bottom. Up and down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go all the way down to the bottom. 7 full. All the way up to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm struggling. 6. I'm going to do it though. And 7. All right, weight goes down. Okay. All right. Keep your bands close to your mat. All right. We're going to do a little bit of power yoga and with the band and triceps. All right, so let's stand nice and tall and coming all the way down. Do ragdoll. Nice big deep breath in and out. Walk it out to downward dog. All right, push away from your hands. Let's bring that right leg all the way up behind you and coming into your chest for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this time going all the way to low lunge. As you're doing that, grab your band. Put the band around your knuckles. All right. And power up to high lunge. Up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, stay in high lunge, bow and arrow. So want that hand to where the wall and the ceiling meet, directly in front of your shoulder. Bring the right elbow up and bring it back. 1. Hold it there for a second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it down. Roll those shoulders straight out from your shoulder. Everything's shoulder height. Bring it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, bring that straight hand to your opposite shoulder for triceps. Bring it back. Hold it there for a second. 2, squeeze that tri. 6, 7, we're doing 10, 8, 9, and 10. All right, you can drop that band by your mat, bring your hands all the way up to the top, and let's come all the way down. Hands either side of that right foot, going into high plank. Push those shoulders back, and let's stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push it back to downward dog. Push your chest to those knees. And let's bring that right leg up high behind you. And we're going right into warrior 1. So bring that leg through and come all the way up to warrior 1, holding for 4 breaths. Let's bring that right arm down to your right foot, left hand all the way up to the sky. Look at those fingers. Let's swing that arm around all the way around, and we're going to go up into warrior 3. So shift your weight to that front foot. Bring that back leg up. 3 breaths. 3, tree to eagle. Let's go all the way up to tree. Bring that knee all the way up. Reach for the sky. And then put that leg on the inner leg. Open up that knee. Stretch to the sky. Take that leg off. Wrap it around the front. We're going into eagle. Push your booty back. Hands come down in front. Ground that big toe. And if you can, entwine those hands and bring those elbows up. And then you're done. Come all the way back. And let's go all the way up to mountain man. Reaching for the sky and all the way back down. Walk it out to downward dog. Push away from those hands. And let's take that left leg all the way up. 3 kicks. And bring it into your chest for 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And all the way through to low lunge. Grabbing that band. Round your knuckles. All right. And power up. Up and down for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bow and arrow. Other hand. Okay, that fist is in front of your shoulder. Get the left elbow up or the other elbow up and bring it back. 1. Keeping those shoulders down and back. 8. Everything shoulder height. Still that hand or that fist is in front of that shoulder, right? Awesome stuff. Opposite hand to shoulder, right? And you're pushing that palm back and activating those triceps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All the way up to the sky. Let's go into cactus. Bring those arms down, squeezing those shoulder blades together. All the way up again. And cactus again. All the way up again. And then coming down those side walls. Coming all the way down to your either side of that left foot. Going into plank. To chaturanga. Coming all the way down to the mat. Let's push our chest up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Let those, you don't see very much of me. All right, squeeze those the shoulder blades together. Wiggle those hips. And let's come back up to plank, to downward dog. And that left leg goes up high behind you. And we're going all the way through to warrior 1. And up. And breathe for 4. Try to have your biceps close to your ears, reaching for the sky, and your belly to your back. Bring that left hand down, reach for the sky, looking at those fingers. Okay, we're going to bring that right arm down and around, and we're going to shift our weight forward, going up to warrior 3. Reach, back leg up. Try to point that up, the leg back, toe pointing down. Try to keep your hips square. And if you fall out, get right back up. Right, coming up to tree. I want you to reach for the sky, bringing that knee up. Keep reaching to the sky and place that leg on your inner leg. Open up that knee. All right, let's take that leg, wrap it around the front of your leg, and hands come in front and booty back. Entwine those hands. Coming all the way back and around. Let's roll those shoulders. And forwards. All right, we're not done yet. Okay, I'm just going to tip that there. All right, we're going to go down onto one knee. We're going to do a little stretch out of our shoulders. Right, so down on one knee, I want you pushing your hip flexor forward. Let's bring those hands all the way up to the sky and push it down. Let's bring it forward. Okay, I want your shoulders to be pushed into their sockets and open, right? All right, let's bring those arms forward, back out. Squeeze, squeeze those shoulder blades in the back, coming forward, keeping those shoulders nice and still. Squeeze. All right, let's just bring this one shoulder, one hand across your chest and breathe. And then down your back. Walk those fingers down your back. And all the way back down. And let's do the other arm. Down your back. Pushing your hip flexors forward. All the way up and back down. And let's just switch legs from here. Switching the other hip right here. This is your hip flexor right here. Push it forward. Right, bring those arms all the way up and all the way down behind your body. And let's just bring those arms up behind you and bring your chest down. 3 breaths, nice and slowly. As you're breathing out, go up a little higher with those arms. And coming all the way back, shoulder rolls. And we're going to try to touch our fingertips behind our bodies. Look at that, I'm touching, believe it or not. All right, and other side. I am not touching, but this is amazing for me. All right, 3 shoulder rolls. Bring those arms together out front. And let's bring them in and back out. 1. Push them in. 2. And 3. And this time, bring your right elbow over your left. Back out. And this time, your left elbow over your right. And down. All right, let's sit down on our mats and cross our legs. Put a little pressure on those knees or those legs, opening them up. That was a pretty good workout. All right, and switch legs up. I don't know if it's going to be sunny. It was a beautiful morning today, but I think I saw rain in the forecast. All right, oh, take your left arm over top of that right knee and look behind for 2 breaths. And let's come all the way around the other side, same thing. And come back, and let's bring our soles of our feet together. Bring them in. A little pressure on those legs, opening them up. And let's do some knee taps. Push that hip flexor up again. Awesome stuff. And let's turn lengthwise onto your mat, and let's roll down Open up those arms to T. And let's bring those legs over to the right and place that arm on top of those knees, looking to the left, supine twist, and breathe for 3. And bring those knees back up, and let's go to the other side. Looking to the other side. Try to keep those shoulders on the mat. And bring that breath all the way into your belly and back out. Awesome. All right, bring those legs up nice and tall. Bring your left one down to the mat, keeping your right one up there. Let's reach for that leg wherever you can reach. And we're just going to do a hammy stretch. So start pulling nice and easy that right leg towards your right shoulder, right? Okay, keeping both legs straight as can be. And when you've gone as far as you can go, okay, back it off a centimeter and point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Keep it flexed and bring that leg a little closer. Keeping both legs straight. And bend that knee and just take that knee and make circles with it. And then go the other way. And let's switch legs. Left leg up. Reach for your leg. Pull that leg towards your shoulder. Keeping both legs straight and that right one on the mat. Okay, back it off. Point and flex. When you flex, you're going to feel that stretch a little bit more. Point and flex. All right, bring that leg in. And release. And move that knee around in a circle. And the other way. Bring both knees in for a nice big hug. Roll side to side. And let's do 3 rock and rolls. 1, 2, and going up to ragdoll. All right. Just let it all hang. Let's do some head rolls. And go the other way. And soft bend in the knees. Arms are spaghetti. And pulse it up. Finding that lowest vertebrae. And roll it all the way up. Every vertebrae opens up. All right, let's jump it out. High fives. Great job. Great workout. How'd it go? All right. We'll see you on Wednesday. Core day. My fave.